You are exempted from that disaster.
Sunday morning, after the first service, we worshipped online. My husband was in the sitting room. I heard him raising his voice, talking to my in-law on the phone, shouting, "What do you mean? You mean my buildings are on fire?" He showed me the videos that's been sent to him by my in-law. A tanker fell in front of these buildings I'm talking about because it is very close to the road, just before the gutter to the road. A tanker carrying fuel fell in front of that buildings. When I'm talking of buildings, I don't mean one building, not one, not two, not three, but 4 buildings lying up everywhere, was covered with smoke and flame. I wanted to cry initially, but I said no. I summoned up courage. We started praying. At that point, I knew there was nothing I could do. And then the theme of the first service that Sunday was, God did what he said. I remembered it. I said, God, it is time. Oh, you have to do what you said. And people of God, guess what happened? The fire crossed the other side of the road, burnt down people's shops. 3 people died as a result of that incident. And the most scary part of this story is there is a gas station right opposite our buildings, and the gas station did not catch fire. The fire did not enter the gas station. God just waged and quenched this fire just the way he quenched the storm.
On the 9th of March 2026, something happened at about 8 p.m. in the night. My phone rang. I picked the call. It was my friend. She said, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm on my way going home." She said, "Yes, say you're stored. When I stored up and finish for that line." No. I said, "No, it's not permitted." Immediately, we dropped the phone. I shouted, "Roy, go ahead of me. Nothing broken, nothing missing." I started praying. I called the Roy 14. I got back to the shop. When I got there, the fire was much. I shouted, "Roy, nothing broken, nothing missing." Behold, before I got there, my neighbors, some of their shop, in fact, the fire has taken over their shop. They could not pick anything from their shop. When I got there, my shop is still standing. Nothing broken, nothing missing. Nothing was missing from my shop. Nothing was broken. I did not lose anything from my shop. Even breakable plates that you know they will fling, that will break. The plates did not break. Everything was intact.
Something that started like a small fire ended up burning 3 big buildings behind. When I got here, people were like sympathetic. "Come, madam, open your shop. We need to help you evacuate your things. The next place is coming. The fire is coming, is your place. Blah, 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 blah." I just looked at them. It was today again. Pastor Jereze said something that entered my head. That the experts, their idea failed them. People who thought that they knew the movement of light thought that light will come here. But my Eroi, the God that sees me, did not allow it. When people were trying to help me, I said, "Nothing missing, nothing broken. Touch not." We have a rod pasted on the entrance place. When I looked at it, I zoomed it wide. I will attach some videos of what happened here. You will not believe. This, my small shop, was looking like Moses and the burning bush. Fire there, fire there, fire there, but this place was secured. Nothing missing, nothing broken. Roy honored himself. This is the same place where we close fast. When we are closing fast, people will know that something is happening. We used to make today we are making noise. But that same noise that we make day and night, the Lord has proven to us that indeed He is the God that sees us. Nothing missing and nothing broken. Indeed, what God cannot